Okay, we're recording. All right, so the company came out with double, triple fast starts last night. It was a little before like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the first thing I do is I go in and I open up the email myself and I grab a sheet of paper that I can put into my planner, excuse me, and I just go through and write down all the details. So hold on, I'm just gonna mute everyone. And then if you guys have questions, I'll just open it up at the end. So this promotional period is December 9th through the 19th. So starting yesterday through December 19th, it's a Sunday. This time the promotion period is 11 days. I think last time it was like 14 days. So just keep that in mind. And these bonuses are paid out on the 21st of December. And then same with, they're doing kind of a double promo where you also have an opportunity to grab, up to $8,000 in cash for PPA. They're taking the top 20 and that will be paid out on January 4th. And if you guys aren't sure what PPA is brand new orders from customers or promoters. So it would be their very first order. If you have a customer who upgrades to a promoter and they purchase, a 400 pack or something, if you're offering deals during double, triple fast starts, they will not count towards PPA because they've already ordered once as a customer. So just keep that in mind. One way that people usually get around that is they just have their customer create, a new promoter account, and just know that I don't think we're really allowed to do that. I just know that some people do. They have them use a different email. Just keep that in mind, especially when they are doing stuff like this and they're giving out so much cash and bonuses that they are kind of paying closer attention to IP addresses, credit card numbers, things like that. So just make sure that, whatever you're doing is compliant. They are doing double and triple bonuses on all three of the promoter packs. So the 200, the 400, and the $800 pack. You cannot use credits. Your normal fast start bonuses that you get paid on all the time for the 200 pack is 30, the 400 pack is 80, and the 800 pack is 140. So doubled, it'd be 60, 160, 280, and tripled, you'd be getting $90 bonus on the 200 pack, $240 bonus on the 400 pack, and a $420 bonus on the 800 pack. Just know that, again, they have said in order to unlock your double bonuses, it's got to be $1,200 in volume. So that's basically 400 packs. And in order to unlock your triple bonuses, it's got to be $1,600 in volume, which is basically 4 packs. For the longest time, you would get doubles with 2 400 packs and triples with 3 400 packs. And they've changed that. So just keep that in mind. For me, as soon as I wrote all this stuff down, I went in and made a goal for myself. And my goal is to get 20 existing promoters to order a pack and 10 new promoters. I know that's a super duper lofty goal, but when I make big goals like that, I think last time I ended up selling 12. I think I had told everyone 11, but then someone had messaged me like a day or two after the promotion ended and was like, I got in right before midnight. And I'm like, oh, that deal ended like 2 days ago. And she's like, no, I know. And I just, for whatever reason, didn't notice it in my volume, or I wasn't looking closely enough at my report. So if this is something you're going after, I mean, I feel like this is like a rule of thumb in life in general. Shoot for the moon and you'll land in the stars, right? So that's why I always like have such lofty goals. Plus I did it last time we had this promo, you guys know, or maybe you don't, but my goal was to get my new promoters in so that I could earn the trip to the Dominican, because I had promised my niece that I was going to bring her if the company ever offered Dominican again. So I did earn that. And a part of the trip that you can earn is that if you have a certain amount of new promoters and customers, there's a VIP event, and it's not a lot of people earn that. So it's like super special. You get some extra time with, Paul or Jason. They've done all kinds of amazing things where it's like horseback riding on the beach and just like really, really cool stuff. So I want to try to earn that for when we go because we've registered, and I just froze some flights a couple days ago. So, um, just keep that in mind that once you kind of get in the habit of every time this promo comes out saying like, okay, I'm going to earn this, and every single time forward I'm going to earn this, you kind of do. That's where I was at in the beginning. I was like, I'm never going to not earn one of these lifestyle getaways. I'm never not going to like earn double or triple fast start bonuses. So I think just when you kind of make your mind up about that and you have that mentality, it's like you see the promo come out, and for me, like I said, I always sit down with a piece of paper and I go through and like fine tooth comb the email because I want to know for myself like exactly what's going on. I want to set my goal and just set myself up for success. And I also have looked at my whole calendar of what I've got going on the next 11 days. And I know that my time is really stretched. So I've got to be super duper intentional about working this promo. Yeah, Christmas coming up. We have the 12 days of Christmas. I have to drive to Charlevoix on Sunday to work a wedding. Next week, I'm working a wedding on Saturday. I have a dentist appointment in the UP on Wednesday. Like, I've got so much going on over the next, whatever, it's Christmas, right? Everyone's got so many things going on. So for me, I just know I'm going to have to be super duper intentional. When I first earned this, what I did was I had a bunch of people that had tried many experiences. I was posting on social media constantly about, people trying samples, about how amazing I was feeling, sharing transformations, sharing about the opportunity to make money before Christmas. There's so many different ways you can go about this promo, but I also, and this is a really, really big piece. I also was making sure that I was getting into my friends and families, like on the phone with them or in their inbox or whatever, and just telling them, like, I think you all know that the way I work this promo is that I offer rebates on the packs. So I don't normally do the 200 pack. I think I am going to offer something on it this time just because it's Christmas, and um, but normally, they never used to include the starter pack. So basically what I did is I had so many friends and family that had had many experiences and they liked it, but they were like, I can't justify spending, $150 a month on that. So when this deal came out, I was like, well, what about 200? And then you basically get, like 3 months worth. So that's a good way to go about that. Just know that if you're just posting on social media, a lot of times a lot of people don't see those posts. So getting into inboxes, and if you haven't followed up with people in a long time or talked to them in a long time, looking at people's stories and the things they're posting on social media and getting really intentional about following up in the way of like responding to a story or commenting on something they posted on social media, kind of rebuilding that relationship. You've got 11 days. Give yourself a couple days to interact on things that they've got going on, whatever. And then, maybe you decide like, okay, so if this promo ends on the 19th, I'm going to reach back out to this person on the 16th and offer them this deal. There's so many we have a lot of time, but if you're not intentional with the time, it somehow just seems to freaking disappear. I know that because there's been times that I've been real stressed out, like, oh, am I not going to do it this time? So, hopefully that covers most of what I normally say. I feel like I always try to say the same thing so that over time it may click more for people. Go in, look at your free customer accounts, look at your customers that haven't ordered in a while. I know a lot of people are very like like, I don't want to turn my customers into promoters, and that's totally understandable. But if you have customers that have fallen off because they can't afford it anymore, this may be a good way for them to get this product in their hands. For me, it's helped me to explain to them that once you take advantage of this deal one time, I'm always going to offer this to you. So you're always going to be able to get, your 3 boxes of capsules, 3 boxes of shakes, 2 DFTs, plus a free 30-day supply of one of our plus line products. I'm always going to give you this deal. So that helps too. And then remember that new people, anyone that's brand new and their account's less than 30 days old, will also get the 10 free mini experiences. So for me this time around, I'm going to make sure that when I'm messaging people individually, that I'm also reminding them, like, hey, don't forget that you've got those 10 free minis, and maybe even offering to put together some verbiage for them. As easy as I can make it for other people, I always am. With the 12 days of Christmas that we have going on right now, I have realized that a lot of people don't know how to create a free customer account for their leads. And just know that that is something that you can do. The easier I can make it for somebody and take it off their hands, and just that they reach out to me and go, hey girl, I need 3 boxes of shakes, I'm like, boom. So I have, a whole system where I've got a little box. I think I paid $1 for at Meijer. It's like a recipe box. And I buy the, what do you call them? The little index cards. And I write their first and last name on there, what their goal is with Thrive, their CVV to their credit card, because the system will store the credit card for you, but not the CVV. And when people reach out to me and say, hey, I need something, I just go in and order it for them. I want to make life as easy as possible for anyone that is supporting my business. So just keep that in mind too, that especially throughout this 12 days of Christmas, if you have someone who doesn't yet like have a free customer account, and they need to get one, I'm just asking them, like, hey, do you have a, free customer account already with Courtney? If not, we'll make sure we get you set up with one so we can get this sent out right away. And then I already have their email and address. I'm just going to send her over that information. You log into your cloud, you scroll down a little bit, and it says enroll new customer, enroll new promoter. And so you are able to do that for your customers and promoters right in your cloud. So just keep that in mind. What else was I going to say? I always want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. The PPA leaderboard is really awesome this time around too. So keep an eye on that. That's fun to watch. And if you are sick of hearing me or other leaders that say the same thing over and over again, and you're maybe not feeling as inspired as you used to about the things that we're posting or saying or whatever, the PPA leaderboard is a really great place to find some super duper inspirational people. Like, I love to go through there and look at who are the top 20 enrollers in the company, and then I go and look at their social media and see what they're posting, see what they're saying. You can get some really great ideas of things that other people are doing that you can incorporate into your business. We have so many I feel like sometimes we have so many especially our team, because it's so big, we have so many Zooms and leaders and people that it can sometimes be overwhelming for me anyways. So it's kind of a breath of fresh air to go and see like what other people are doing, especially people that are killing it, right? Like, are they doing Zooms? Are they going live? Are they doing reels? Like, maybe they have some way of posting, or I don't know, filters or graphics or something that you're like, oh dang, that's a really great idea. So all of this is in your cloud too. So if you log in your cloud and you just scroll down a little bit, you will see, I don't know if the PPA leaderboard is on there yet, actually. Let me go see. I actually don't see it. So just keep an eye out for that. You can click on it and it will tell you like the top 20. I love checking that out. Other than that, the only other thing that I want to say is that working this promo really and truly can change your business. If you feel like you've been stuck for a while and you want to go 4K, or you feel like you've been stuck for a while and you want to go 12K, really working this promo can explode your business. And for me, it did. For me, I went from 4K to 8K to 10K to 12K, and I've never lost that 12K. That auto bonus is freaking everything. Earning these vacations is everything. Have I always gone on them? No, I've gone on two, but I know how to earn them. And one of the ways that is huge to me leveling up and getting to that rank was really working this promo. And yeah, you're offering people back, a rebate. You're getting, say on the 400 pack, you're getting, a $240 bonus, you're giving $200 of that back. But if you view that kind of as an investment and you're going to walk hand in hand with these people and help them, thrive for free or start their business or whatever, like that's an investment in your business. And every 400 pack counts towards, your volume. 10 400 packs is 4K. And the very first time I figured out how to work this promo and I really went after it, I sold 11 packs. So I know that if I could do that under the life stress and stuff I had going on, I know that like anybody that wants to do it can do it too. I will say that when I offered this deal to people, they were like, I obviously explained the opportunity that came along with it. Even though I knew like a lot of them would not be interested. And Courtney was one of those people. My mom was one of those people. Nicole Hine was one of those people. And they're like, okay, yeah, absolutely. I'll take you up on this deal, but I have no interest in like working this as a business. But we all know, and I didn't at the time, I just was like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm happy to give you a deal, right? But we all know once people get Thrive in their system, how amazing they feel. They can't not talk about it. And then they're like accidentally promoting. And then all of a sudden they're signing new customers and promoters and they're offering, double, triple fast starts, and everything is all volume that contributes to like your rank. You're helping so many more people feel amazing. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy crap, that promo literally brought me to 4K or 12K or whatever. So if you guys want, I'm happy to hop on with you every day and like share my verbiage, or if you're like, what do I do today or whatever, I can just walk you through like what I'm doing. Like I said, for me last night, I sat down with a piece of paper and wrote everything out. I just need to have, I'm such a visual person. Like I need to have something in front of me. I need to plan out my goal. And I look at my goals like every single day too, because I'm like, oh, you thought you were going to sell 30 packs and you've done one. Okay. Who have I not reached out to yet? Is there anything I could post on social media? Who haven't I talked to in a while that was interested in Thrive? Maybe they're ready now, whatever. So, today, and this is what I did last night. If you don't have a chat going for like your personally enrolled promoters, start one with the intention that, 6 months from now, there's going to be 20 people in there. If you build it, they will come, right? So what I do is I have a chat for just my personally enrolled promoters. I don't utilize it very often. It's mostly just to share about this promo. I have been posting in there a little more lately, just the deals that are coming down from the company and like 12 days of Christmas and stuff. But basically, oh, and I think I forgot to say in there too, and I feel like I've told you guys this before, but if you are offering rebates on these packs, don't feel like you need to pay them out right away. Like you can say like, hey, I've got this deal going on where you're going to get, $200 back or whatever you want to offer. And these are going to be paid out on the 21st. So that's totally fine too. If you don't have money to give up front, like it's Christmas. So I guess I could go both ways with that. Like if I have people that are like, I can do it if you rebate me right away, then I guess I will. But if not, then you can always say like, we'll just wait until the 19th to order. And then just make sure your order's in, by midnight. And then I'll give you that money, the $200 back on the 21st, as soon as my paycheck hits my account. If your paycheck doesn't normally hit your account till the 22nd, then just say the 22nd. So basically I just go to my chat and I remind everyone like what comes in the packs and whatever, but this is what I said last night. $200 rebates are back on 400 packs. excuse me, the deal ends December 19th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I need 4 people to purchase to unlock this bonus to offer the rebate. So please let me know if you're interested, and I'll let you know when you can order. The 400 packs come with 3 boxes of capsules, 3 boxes or canisters of shakes, and 2 packs of DFTs. Candy cane and salted caramel are options now allowed with the packs, and DFTs are able to be upgraded to Ultra Burn Tack and Black/White Label. This pack also still comes with a free 30-day supply of Balance Blast, Sculpt, or Coconut Pineapple Activate. Surprisingly, I haven't had anyone comment anything in there yet. Usually I have at least 2 or 3 people that are like, I'm in. But I also know that it is the holidays. People are insanely crazy busy. I sent that at 9 o'clock at night last night, which is bedtime. So like for me, that's not discouraging. I'm going to reach out to people individually today. So what I do is I open up my laptop, I go into my cloud, I start looking through all my personally enrolled promoters. I go there first. And basically what I do is just like a copy and paste, something super simple where I'm reaching out to them and saying like, hey, $200 rebates are back until the 19th. Do you want details? And they'll either say yes or no. If they say yes, then I just respond to them and just say, okay, remind them what's in the pack. You purchase the $400 promoter pack. Make sure you remind people that, because I've had people go in and order $400 worth of product and it's a freaking nightmare. So I remind them they got to order the promoter pack, what all comes with it, and that the rebates are going to be paid out on the 21st. And so then I'll see kind of like who's responding to that. And then I start my list of who says like, yep, totally in. Yep, totally in. And I write their name on a list. And then when they order, I circle a number on my list. When I've sent them a rebate, I put a check mark next to it. Like there's a whole system of being, super organized for me. But I think I've pretty much covered everything. I'm going to stop the recording and then just open it up for questions. Hold on.